To me, happiness is more than just a feeling. It's a liberty executed in one's daily life. However, not many people have found that wellspring of happiness, and so such folk find themselves experiencing a greater level of misery and depression than those who have. Kindly note that suggesting that only Christians can be or are happy would be foolhardy of me. I believe that there are many non-Christians whose actions and their liberty indicate happiness. Yes, non-Christians do live happy lives. Quite so. On the contrary, many of us who say we believe in Christ allow our circumstances to dictate lives of hopelessness and despair, we who should be well learnt about hope. What irony. Therefore, this writing is skewed to all, including Christians. Many individuals tend to get highly emotional and may even be emotionally vulnerable towards the end of the year. From Christmas time through to early January, this is one of the main reasons for the church, most denominations, going on crusade for souls at this time in order to capitalize on persons being this emotional, as folk would be more receptive to the word. Of all the emotions that people may experience, one of the most negative at Christmas end of year is depression. The following are 5 of the main reasons people get depressed at this time. 1. Loss of loved one. 1. No family alive or around. 1. Not in a relationship. 1. Poverty and financial constraint. 2. Disappointment from self-assessment of year's accomplishments. I see Christmas as the season for lovers and family. It is a time when people look forward to visiting and spending time with their relatives in the country. It is a time when you find an abundance of lovers walking hand in hand, going window shopping, parties, etc. There's a spirit of togetherness and love, especially towards New Year's Eve. If you are not one of those with a man for a woman or woman for a man, love interest in your life at Christmas time, how do you feel? The thing is, there are individuals who pass the responsibility of their happiness to someone else, such as a lover. Hence, if that relationship were not to work well, then such person would get depressed. Not everyone may be like some of us who, whether there's a lover or not, we're still happy because we are genuinely happy persons and have the knowledge that someone else doesn't determine our happiness. Happiness is a personal thing coming from within. Of course, having a special one around does help to make for greater fun times and for one to climb a higher degree above the happy line. But as I always tell whomever is in my life, it's good to have her around. But whether or not she was around, I'd still be happy. I encourage her to think like that also. Of course, there are ones who are not elevated to this level of thought and find themselves in a pit of depression.